Yo, what up? It's me, your boy. What's going on? Hi. Hey. Hi. Hello. It's me. Surprise. You didn't see that. I'm kidding. It's just a brush. It's just a paintbrush. Alright, it's gonna be a day. It's been a while since we looked at Erin, and she has been screeching and crying and bitching and moaning as per usual. But specifically recently she's been wanting to, I don't know, debunk me or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I watched this one. This is the one we watched in the Discord, and we had a good guffaw at it. It's only 10 minutes, so we'll watch that one again. Then there's talking social media issues, hashtag luxury beliefs, and the entitled. And then she's got another one that says, I fully support these two fallacies identifying as straw men. And oh, you got interrupted while watching a great show about climate change? Damn. Damn. Where was that at? Haven't caught a lot? Yeah, what's up, Bricky? What's going on? I like Brick with eyes. That's such a good name. Alright, sorry. What's going on? What up? Hi, Smitty. Boy. So, alright, we've got our spices in the background as per usual. I will set the goal soon, so don't super chat before the goal starts. A couple things I wanted to point out before we get into this. God, her fucking something about her thumbnails give me a tickle every time. So this one's like a bar, right? Like, and then there's like drinks that have been superimposed on top with like a weird blue outline for some reason, and then like an advertisement for a specific martini or something on the left side. It's probably hard for you guys to see. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom it in so you guys can see them a little bit better. There, is that better? You see what I mean? This is just like a ripped off fucking, like, so weird. And then this one has like me and Manya's face stretched and superimposed on top of Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and I don't know, a dead cat on the left hand corner. It's, for anybody who doesn't know, we've pointed out before that Erin has laughed at or told teehee funny stories about the time her sister strangled their grandparents' cat and although didn't kill it, definitively crippled it for the rest of its life, as if it was a teehee funny story. And it's not the only animal abuse story that Erin floats around and has told herself, and like she thinks animal abuse is funny. I don't know. But yeah, she's also got a really weird, like, AI superimposed image of what looks like a really bad Photoshop of herself onto Alice from one of the Alice in Wonderlands. And then there's this other one, and it's got, like, it looks like people sitting down, and then me and Mania really, really tiny. Like, they're really tiny. And then herself in an hourglass with herself mirrored and, like, looking like she's fucking Darth Vader or some shit. The Thinker? Oh, okay. I mean, I do go by Chesh, so there is that. If it was the internet, if it was a dog, the internet would have crucified her for that story. Well, she's done it to mice and like field mice and cats, and her and Veda were teehee laughing about a dog. Apparently Veda abuses her dog, and Erin and Megan and Nicole Farron are all just fine with that. They think it's funny, and specifically, she feeds her dog super glue, and then just lets it eat her underwear. Like, I don't mean chew up, I mean consume. So, sadly, that dog is likely not long for this world. But we already did that video, so we won't go into it too much here, so Let's go back. Let's go move away from the horrifying animal abuse that these people like to engage in, and watch them try to abuse me because it's funny. Because I mean, that's all these people do, right? They're just harassers. That's about it. She thinks she's smart.
Hey everyone. Once again, here I am. The ignorance, utter buffoonery.
Here I am, the ignorant, utter buffoonery. And yet again, here I am to laugh. I'm not ready. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me start the super. I'm not ready. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm not ready. What is? Okay. I'm not gonna talk about her background this time. All right. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. All right. Goal started. Set the super chat goals. Yeah, feline. Feline's looking out for me. Thanks. I'm sorry, give me a minute. I have to mentally prepare for how like let me get a little bit into this tea here. How's everybody's day? How are you? I hope you've had a good week. I had a really good show with Maddie last night. Nerded out about Crisis Core with low energy vids over there. That was a good time. I'm alright. I can't do it. I can't do this. I know it's in this one already. It's always funny when you go technical on the English language how Erin constantly self-owns herself. Yeah. Mania wrote like a little blog blurb thingy. If we get to it, I'm gonna ask her to post it on the community tab, so if you're interested, you can check it out over there. But I probably try to read it today, if we have enough time. Off topic, but you just made the best please pull me off of topic. I beg of you. Please. Save me from myself. I haven't watched the video you sent me yet, no. Hey, Ivy, good to see you. Off topic, I just made the best cup of coffee I've ever brewed. I wish I knew what I did differently so I could do it again. That's very sad. That's a sad story. I hope you figure it out. Okay. Alright. Closed captioning's on. Okay, go.
Hey everyone. Once again, here I am. The ignorance, utter buffoonery that is known as Cheshire. Here we go.
So is she calling herself me? Here I am. She is my buffoonery? Aaron, you're not me. Stop trying to do that. Alright, like, okay. I know this is gonna sound like a nitpick and I'm just picking on her language, but hear me out for a second, okay? Just for a second. Regularly, when telling stories or describing scenarios or inventing hypotheticals, Erin regularly inverts herself and me. Regularly. She regularly puts me in her position and her in my position as a hypothetical, even though she's just actually describing a thing that's going on. So, like, for her to just start doing it passively in language, and then she doesn't. This is a video. This isn't a live stream. This is an edited video. The ignorance and utter buffoonery. Aaron, you're the one ignorant to court orders. Yeah, that too. But you know, alas, I'm sorry. Let's go. Because this is a statement of Mania explaining to the court what she's observed, it makes sense to use the word forever instead of calling her Katie Joy 2.0 and then having.
Oh, just so everyone's up to date on this whole like ridiculous context that Cheshire's imagined in her head. This was in no statement to any fucking court. No one asked Mania for this. No one even knows who the fuck Mania is in any relation to any of these court proceedings. Who the fuck is Mania? Seriously.
Mania wrote a statement for court. This is for California. This is for Steve's case. Steve dropped his case the day of. It was submitted to evidence. Aaron, you can go and look this up. It's there. It's there.
Some chick who spends, in my opinion, entirely way too much time lying and bullshitting on the internet, catfishing people, whatever, and, well, asking for refunds. Way too much time on the internet in another country, like literally on the other side of the world. So, I mean,
Aaron, the internet is global. The internet is global. It's global. if you're on the internet, the people you're talking to are not all from America. Someone from another country can see what you're doing. What are you talking about? So here's the video that she's watching. And it's a remote possibility. As per usual, she cut me off for no reason. She wanted to insert context, but surely there wouldn't be no reason why she would cut me off, right? So why don't we pull it up? Let's see. She's at 35 minutes and 35 minutes and 57 seconds. What a weird place to start a video. Here we go, right about here. So let's let her go.
I don't know what kind of shit they're making up in their head that this was of some sort of importance for any kind of legal proceeding. Any judge in any of these legal proceedings would look at that thing and be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this bullshit? Like,
I am not gonna take Erin's assumption and word for what she describes a judge is and is not going to take seriously. I was at her court hearing. I've watched Erin's videos. Erin has no idea what the fuck she's talking about when it comes to what a judge will and will not look at and what a judge will or will not take seriously. Your poofy pen from the dollar store, for example, might not be looked too kindly on in a courtroom. You're gonna send me an image? Alright, I'll make sure to take a look at it. But here's the thing. I think this is a little bit too much of a distraction, right? It's not important about whether or not a judge did or did not look at this. It's not important about whether or not a court would or would not accept it and whether or not they would or would not take it seriously. What matters is that, is the information in Mania's document accurate? If the information is accurate, then it doesn't matter. The issue is what it is regardless. So how about whether or not you can assume or think or suspect a judge would take it seriously is completely irrelevant to whether or not, one, Mania was asked to do it, and she was. You remember, Aaron has obviously forgotten, but you remember that when we did the GoFundMe to go to Kansas, Mania was wanting to go as a witness as well, and that's why the number was so high, because it's a lot harder to get her from New Zealand to Kansas than it is for me to go from Ontario to Kansas. Right? So obviously Mania was being asked to be a witness. This wasn't submitted to Kansas court. This was submitted to California. Again, the public court docket. If Erin wanted to, she could go look and see if it's there, listed under evidence that was submitted. Because you have to submit your evidence before court happens. So even if Steve drops his case, which he did the day of, I was on the phone. I called into the court because I got like grubby little goblin hands on the number so I could listen in. And he dropped the case. I was on the phone waiting for over 40 minutes. Because they went into negotiations and then Steve dropped it. Duh. Game over, man, game over. Love that for you, yeah. Accurate. So, it seems that Aaron thinks that because the case got dropped, like Steve dropped his case, that all of the docket information would disappear. It doesn't. It's still there. If you want to see whether or not this was listed in evidence, you can go and look. Go ahead, Aaron. Go look. Go see. Dumbass. And again, it's still not the important part. The important part is about whether or not the information in the docket is accurate. So if Aaron believes the information that's in the docket isn't accurate, she should be debunking that instead of trying to distract about what a hypothetical judge may or may not think. Right? It's irrelevant. It's a straw man. Well, it's a red herring. It's a distraction. All right, gotta zoom this out a little bit. All right. Hey, jackass, we use miles per hour in this country. Wheels is an Australian magazine. We use metric measurements. You're on the internet, which is American. Therefore, you can use American, the best measurements. Actually, the World Wide Web was developed in CERN, C-E-R-N. I don't blame you for not knowing that. You're apparently an American. Hi, Noodles. I hope you had a good nap. That's okay. We just got started. So why don't we... All right, hold on. Go, Aaron.
That's why no one accepted it.
To explain the context of what that means, right? If questioned in court, then Mania would be able to explain what that means and what the actual quote was if that question came up. This didn't...
Question in what court? A court of jesters, maybe? What the fuck?
If you were... So then she jumps to an hour and 35 minutes. She jumped a whole hour in the video, but let's listen to what I actually said. Mania, of course, is in the chat. For 10 says, oh yes, Aaron, who can't even grasp her own summary judgment or why the judge ruled the way they did, somehow knows exactly how a judge will view your my statement. Yeah, exactly. Like, Aaron doesn't have the Sorry, All right, let's see what I actually said. Saying he'll treat her like Katie Joy is essentially saying he'll make his life about her. See, and here's the thing. Because this is a statement of Mania explaining to the court what she's observed, it makes sense to use the word forever instead of calling her Katie Joy 2.0 and then having to explain the context of what that means, right? So Aaron had nothing to say about any of those things, just that this supposedly doesn't matter for court. Blonde 1 for 2, thank you very much. Good to see you. If questioned in court, then Mania would be able to explain what that means and what the actual quote was if that question came up. This didn't come up in court, though, because this was for California. And if you remember, Steve's printed off tweets of evidence and all the evidence he was going to show to prove Charlotte did all this stuff never happened. He dropped the case that day. Oh, Aaron, it's almost like if you played another 30 seconds you would have looked really fucking stupid. No wonder you clipped out the context and cherry-picked that and then interrupted me before I explained that. I knew there was something. I knew there was something sussy about that. All right, go on. We've jumped to one. You all right, Puck? Yeah, Aaron makes me want to puke too. He's not puking. He's just right there. You gonna puke on the carpet? No. Yes. Hi, buddy. You're a good boy. All right. Love that for you for $4.99 said, let's not hurt ourselves by trying to jump from their ego to their IQ thinking through it too much. Yeah, fair enough. So let's see. She jumped to an hour 35. So let's jump this forward to an hour 35. There we go. All right, go on. There for the beginning, then you because oils know better than to blame Steve, you dipshit. Hey, I was there from the beginning. I was there. I saw the whole.
Hey, don't forget about me. I've been there since the beginning. I matter. I matter.
She's yelling so much she peeked her microphone out of existence. Yeah, this person is trying to say that what Manya or I have to say doesn't matter, and they're trying to dismiss that because whoever has this comment doesn't is claiming that somebody has to have witnessed the whole thing and been there the whole time to say anything. And here I am saying, yeah, no, I was there the whole time. I saw it, so that dismissal doesn't apply. Go figure.
Shut the fuck up. You don't.
Hey, Mania actually messaged me when Steve first had Veda on and was like, who is this? This bitch is gonna cause trouble, and then we laughed.
Yeah, I think it was more of a nervous laughter, like jealousy or something. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Listen, I'm gonna need to play this again real quick. And I just want you guys to pay very close attention. Don't look at this, don't just look at only Aaron and listen, because this is very, very funny. Look, I'm gonna zoom it in. Okay. Is gonna cause trouble, and then we laughed.
Yeah, I think it was more of a nervous laughter, like jealousy or something. I don't know.
Did you catch that? One more time. Gonna cause trouble, and then we laughed.
Yeah, I think it was more of a nervous laughter, like jealousy or something.
You heard her laugh, right? I think it was more of a nervous laugh. Haha. Weird. Funny thing that. I can't imagine why. Oh, sorry. I'll put her back to size. Aaron, this is projecting. That's how you react to people. Why would we be nervous about Veda when we didn't know who she was? That makes no sense. What's there to be jealous of? That makes no sense. What are you talking about? You can't write comedy this good. Yeah, it's illegal. Should zoom on her more? Oh god, are you sure? I don't know about that.
I think it was more of a nervous laughter, like jealousy or something. I don't know. You guys get very weird when it comes to Steve. You both do.
It's almost like I knew a little. How? In what way? Tell Elmo. When I first made my SWAT video, Aaron was like, oh, she never talks about Steve. Steve clearly was not on her mind. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. Because he lied about getting swatted on the internet. That's where it's coming from. It's not complicated. What the fuck? Jealous of how amazing Veda is. Yeah, yes. Me as an artist, I'm very jealous of somebody who has to steal art. Huh? Little bit about what was going on with Charla before Charla even ever contacted me to ask for general information, which I gave her. I gave her general public information, because of course I did. Aaron, if I'm not important... Oh no, look at you. Oh, you're important. You're not important. If I'm not important, why did you, Aaron, feel that it was necessary to send me your private court information, thus dragging me into your entire scenario, which I wasn't even talking about, so that I ended up going to court, which allegedly was the thing you wanted to prevent me doing? Like, what are you talking about? Burnt Toast is exposed on Veda was great. Anyone here see that? Yeah, I watched that. It was really good. I saw two that were very, very good. There was another one by like Tiger or something. I can't remember their name. Both of them were very, very good videos. Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't that information
be asked for general about what when we laughed? Hey, question, do you guys think this is contempt? Do you guys think it's contempt that Aaron's playing this multiple times, bringing up Charla? Is that again? You think that's against the court order? Aaron, stop committing contempt. God, I hope she goes to jail.
I want you to just take a moment and watch Cheshire. Listen to the words coming out of her mouth and look at how she has to, I don't know, work out the anxiety that's building up in her as she, I don't know, likely.
Erin's little head wobble. I think she might have been watching Jack analysis videos because I think she's trying to body language read me. But we all know Erin can't read, so it's not gonna work. Sorry, she said she wants to rewatch this and she wants to like dissect this. Mania for 5 says jealous of Veda of what? Her education, how she looks, how she steals art, her career as an influencer. Ha 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 ha. Mania out here being a savage. All right.
I want you to just take a moment and watch Cheshire. Listen to the words coming out of her mouth and look at how she has to, I don't know, work out the anxiety that's building up in her as she, I don't know, likely is telling this lie. It's almost like Katie with the nervous gulp, right? But
which I gave her. I gave her general public information because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Oh, sorry, there was an echo. My bad. I apologize. I want to. I remember we watched this in the Discord and I had to put this back like 3 times because I was like, is this real? Sorry, I apologize. Watch your eyes. We gotta zoom back in. We gotta zoom back in on this. You have watched this. I gotta turn off the closed captioning. Oh, maybe I can resize it. Hold on. Let's make the closed captioning smaller. The subtitles, options. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, you can change the size and font of your of the subtitles, so if you need to make them smaller or move them around or whatever. Okay, we'll go there. That should be fine. Then we'll just move this down a little bit. And then move this up a little bit. And move this down a little bit. That should be good, right? All right. So Erin here tries to copy me. She thinks that me adjusting like the way I'm sitting is like the anxiety, me dealing with anxiety. I'm just readjusting the way I'm sitting. I'm over explaining, but I sit cross-legged most of the time. So because I sit and sometimes I'll have like one leg down and I'm usually just switching sides or something like that. But it's just normal. It's just normal adjustment. But I want you guys to watch this really closely because she tries to preemptively analyze it, then copies what I'm doing. But watch the way she's trying to copy me. Watch this.
Look at how she has to, I don't know, work out the anxiety that's building up in her as she, I don't know, likely is telling this lie. It's almost like Katie with the nervous gulp, right? But
which I gave her. I gave her general public information because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Okay, did you see? Look at the look on. She's trying to copy me. Look on the look on her face. Look on the look of my face. Look at the way she is sitting. Look at the way I am sitting. Listen to the way I said it and the way she's copying me. She's trying to copy me. Why wouldn't I? That's not what I said. Those are the words I said. She just said, listen very closely to what Chesh said and how she said it. And then she gets it fucking wrong. And this to me is fascinating. Fascinating. There's been a couple of times in my life where I've been like, I am convinced that somebody heard me say something I never said. Because they have these ideas in their head about who I am and what I've said and what kind of person I am, and usually they're wrong because their predictors are off, right? If I predict what Erin's gonna do, I'm likely gonna be right because I have a decent understanding of Erin. Erin thinks she understands me, but she can't. She can't do the science. She can't make a prediction and have the prediction follow through. Watch. I'm gonna listen very closely. She wants us to. This is what she asked for.
I don't know, likely is telling this lie. It's almost like Katie with the nervous gulp, right? But
which I gave her. I gave her general public information because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Do you see like this additional look of disgust, this eye back and forth, which is not something that I did, right? I'll play it one more time. I'm gonna play it in slow motion. Like, this is fucking insane. I'm playing it slower. We're gonna slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Anxiety.
I'm just gonna mute it because I just want you to watch Mania for 2 production, and we've reached our goal, so I'll use that time to pull this out. So you see this? The nervous gulp, right? She goes to copy me. I'm thinking. She does this weird side-to-side look while I'm shrugging. Then she's got this lip curl, and then this look down and angry. I am looking up and like, this is not even remotely close to what I said, nor how I said it. So, like, it's baffling to me for her to be like, oh, we're gonna listen to it again. Look at Chesh and all the anxiety in her body. Let me imitate what anxiety looks like on Chesh. And then she just completely doesn't. This is completely different. It's not even close. It's not even close. Fascinating. Maybe it's just me who finds this so interesting. Like, I think this is very interesting, and maybe you guys don't see it the way I do, but like, it's wacky tobacco, dude. Like, it's so odd. It's so weird. It's like, it's crazy to me. And maybe it's because maybe I'm a little bit biased. There's a bias because it's me, and so it's like, it feels like a funhouse mirror. It's so bizarre to see somebody try to imitate you, and then like just completely change the entire context, change the tonality, completely change. She is looking at me. She is one-to-one copying me, and it's so vastly different. I'm gonna actually have Jax on hopefully soon on Debate Hub to discuss body language and how viable it is and is not. So we can definitely do that. That's gonna be fun. But let's do we got our super chat goal, so let's do that real quick. It is time for the spice. That is 2, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's 26. Is that right? Did I do that? Hold on. Let me make sure I counted right, because I'm bad at math. 10, 20, 22, 24, 26. Yes, okay. I checked my math. There was a list and I checked it twice, so 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh no. And because it is over 20, it is a shot, and I'm afraid of this. This one scares me. This one legitimately scares me. Ghost pepper. With a skull on it. Skull and bones. So skull and arrows and a cowboy hat. What does that say? Oh, it just says hot sauce. Alright. We would get the ghost pepper one. Oh boy. Squeaker, squeaking. I've never had ghost pepper before, so, I am scared. No, we didn't do a ghost pepper flavor yet. We've had, like, mango and, like... Where did this rip? What the hell? Excuse me while I futz with this for, like, 20 minutes. What the fuck? There we go. I just broke it. I used my big, strong, unkept man hands. Thoughts and prayers. I'm gonna die. Okay, it doesn't... Oh. Cheers! I have a screaming, crying sticker, and that's the sticker it's getting. Oh god. It burns. Like, I don't hate it, but holy shit. I'm gonna start drooling. Oh yeah, no. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't do a shot where it just like kicks the back of my throat. I take a sip and then I let it sit in my mouth and then I drink it. Because like, I'm not no cheapskate. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to speak anymore. Well, at least we got through that part of the video before we got to... Oh no, my tongue. I'm gonna have to start making these super chat things, like, more. Oh god. There we go. New super chat goal. Oh god, that don't feel good. Oh, I'm okay. I probably should have eaten something first. Oops. At least it's not burning my lips too much. Nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm alright. If I had to drink that whole thing and like drink a couple of them in succession, then I would be in trouble. I'm okay. I'm okay. The lovely thing about ghost peppers is it just keeps burning. It does. Like, it's this, the burn is just lasting in this. I do. Yes, my milk is in bags. In fact. Alright. So now that Erin has completely exposed herself by attempting to copy me, getting not only my inflection wrong, but my tone wrong, and my body language wrong, and even down to the eye move. Like, I hope she's not going for an acting career. We'll put it that way. There's a lot of spit in my mouth. Anyway. And then she, like, jump cuts again. Do we really need to talk about her body language and talk about how her arms are pinned to her side, how she keeps touching her face, how she keeps, like... Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, she has now jumped backwards. So she started at 35 minutes, jumped to an hour and 35 minutes, and now she's jumped backwards to an hour and 12 minutes. This video is all over the place. Oh, I would also like to point out, she hasn't actually addressed anything yet. All she's done is scream about how I'm not important, scream about how Mania catfishes people and likes to get refunds for things, which she's only done once online, which was already cleared up and Erin knows is incorrect. Like, Erin knows she's wrong about this. She admitted to being wrong about it. We talked about that before. I'm not going to go over it again. And being angry and lying about the fact that this was... Erin has seemed to have forgotten that Erin is the one that asked Mania to release this. Mania was like, I wrote a statement. It's this long. And Erin was like, you should release it then. And Mania was like, well, I can give it to you for a fee. And Erin was like, well, what makes you think it's worth any money? And Mania's like, cause it took my time and energy and work should be paid for. Therefore, it is worth money to me. So if you want it, you'll have to pay for it. And Erin basically told her to go fuck herself, and Mania said, fine. So now, and Mania said, well, maybe once your case is resolved, I'll release it. So the case was resolved, and we know because Erin decided to stream about it immediately, and Mania released it as she said she would. Why is Erin surprised? That was when her case was going on. Yeah, exactly. Blonde one for 20. I'm gonna die from spice. Show us this strong evidence of which you speak. You're welcome. You're welcome? I'm pretty sure I've been doing that since December of 2023.
Oh, okay.
That was so fake. What is she, a cartoon character? Erin, why didn't you take a sip of water and just... Since December of 2023.
Oh, okay. First of all, you've had your fucking nose all up in this business long before December 2023. Second of all, oh, you think that that's...
I thought you mocked me for saying that I was here the whole time. Make up your mind.
That's what you've been doing, honey. Oh, Jesus Christ. Poor fucking Jane, you ignorant slut. That's what comes to mind right now. Not that you're a slut, but boy, are you ignorant. And you look like a Jane.
She just called me an ignorant slut and then said, but I'm not calling you a slut, but you just look like a slut. Erin, I literally watch your videos and then show the actual things that you're talking about. That's what do you think evidence is? The thing we're going over in this video is Mania's collection of evidence against you, of things that she's witnessed. What are you talking about? What is... Are you... She's not even gonna try to address... Again, we're back to... She started halfway through a thought, then just tries to dismiss it on nothing. And then just calls me a slut, and then is like, oh, but I don't mean to call you a slut. Like, just own it. It's fine. She's also sexist. Oh, yes. Sorry, she's so sexist. Yes, she is. She very often, as if anybody has like been following this whole time, I know it's a lot and it's been a lot, but for anybody who's been following along this whole time, you may have picked up, I don't know how much I've talked about it live, but you may have picked up how much Erin sexualizes me all the time. Like, all the time. I say something benign, and she makes it sexual. I do nothing, and she makes it sexual. So she's got a really weird fixation on this. She views me in a very sexualized manner and nature, and I don't know why. I don't know where that comes from. I think she might just think I'm hot, but, you know, that's okay. That's fine. I'm great. It's okay. You can have a crush on me. Anyway, I'm a slut. Go.
But boy, are you ignorant. And you look like a Jane. So.
Then prove it. If I don't know what I'm talking about, show that I don't know what I'm talking about. I do, again, this video is titled She Thinks She's Smart. Completely unironically. Because this title just makes it look like she's talking about herself, not me. But yes, I do think I am smart. At least I think I'm smarter than Erin. But when you bury the bar 6 feet in the ground, it's not exactly a hard bar to jump over. You kind of do so passively, maybe without even knowing that the bar is there. You are outright lying. This /RWOACB is a history of Katie Joy lying, and here you are defending her when it was proven she lied about me to silence. Oh, shut the fuck up, Steve. Nobody fucking cares. All right.
Ooh, boy, this sure kind of struck a nerve, it seems like. Huh? Oh, shut the fuck up. Why?
She can't copy my tone right again. I'm laughing at him because he's still going on about this stupid ass shit from 2018, 2019 in the year of our Lord 2025. Well, Erin and friends bitch and moan about, oh my god, why are you talking about old stuff when it's something from a week ago? Like, Why do I write things before you say it, but then when I sent it, you say it, and due to the delay, you say it before it shows up on the stream what I said? Because unlike Aaron, Feline has an understanding of who I am and the way I operate. Because Feline is not clouded by hatred, bias, and a weird sexual attraction that she doesn't know or that they don't know what to do with. You know what I'm saying? So Aaron's the spice. Aaron's ability to predict what I'm going to say and the vein that I'm walking on is not good, as opposed to Feline, who knows, and we're on the same page. She's tone deaf in every possible meaning of the word. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Tone deaf is the right word for this. Is she a Sith? I don't know. Look at her. She might be. Here, let me show you, because you missed this. You say that, but look at her videos. Look, she wants to be. She can't be that mad. She tidied her room. Shut the fuck up, Steve. Like, I'm literally sitting there smiling and laughing, and she's just like, It's like we live in a world where Erin cannot understand that people don't take her and her friends fucking seriously.
Why so mad there? You want to hate on point.
/RW. So. You are outright lying. This /RWOACB is a history of Katie Joy lying, and here you are defending her when it was proven she lied about me to silence. Oh, shut the fuck up, Steve. Nobody fucking cares. All right.
Ooh, boy, this sure kind of struck a nerve, it seems like. Huh? Oh, shut the fuck up. Why so mad there? You want to hate on Steve. You got the biggest fucking hate boner for that man. Oh my God. Like, and I feel like your hate boner for him is now making its way over to me just because I'm friends with him.
No. Listen, Aaron, you can't just keep hiding behind Steve every time, alright? My criticisms of you are independent of Steve. My criticisms of Steve are independent of you. The fact that you guys work together is part of the criticism, but the fact that it is Steve is irrelevant. It could be somebody else, it doesn't matter. Or the fact that it is Veda, or the fact that it is Renelle, or the fact that it is down the rabbit hole at bedtime. Your names are not the relevant part of the criticism. That's just tertiary knowledge to identify who the fuck we're talking about. Who you are is independent of each other and the criticism, but it's part of acknowledging that you are a group. It being you doesn't really matter. And if you do want to irritate me, if you do want to piss me off, use a layout like this. This is a recorded video. What am I looking at? Why? Why are you up in the corner like this? What are we doing? You managed to zoom it in, but you didn't feel comfortable enough to actually edit it to center yourself and there's black on either. I didn't do this. This is the whole window. What the fuck is happening? I've been out of the loop. Veda still carries water for Steve. I haven't seen Veda doing too much. I saw her, she reposted or re-released or unprivated a video about Renelle harassing some other lady recently that I haven't gone over, but I did notice she re-released it, which is, I guess, like when you're carrying water for one of them, you're kind of carrying water for all of them. This is Brett Keane level of editing. Aaron probably doesn't know who Brett Keane is. Brett Keane School of Video Recording. Aaron. Look up who Brett Keane is. People's biggest failure is expecting Aaron to learn how inept she is to an IQ above that of dirt. Listen, it goes, you, the dirt, the worms in the dirt, Popo stool, Kami, then Popo. Oh, that was wrong. It's Kami, Popo stool, then Popo. They're not gonna get that joke either. It's okay. It's fine. Anyway, sorry, what is she saying? I really want to be mad at Steve. It's not hard to dislike Steve. Like, for example, in the Discord recently, what was posted. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Nope, not there. Recently in the Discord, somebody posted this, which is fucking Steve going on and being transphobic and supporting Donald Trump and falling down hitting every stair down the right-wing pipeline. Right? Like, if people want to hate Steve, it's a very easy thing to do. Like, it's not hard. Like, you don't have to make shit up to dislike Steve, and, like, he's gotten worse and worse and worse and worse, especially since he fucking bashed his head on some concrete. So, like, if people want to, you don't have to find excuses to dislike transphobes. You don't have to find excuses to dislike people who are supporting Nazis. Like, you don't have, it's not hard. I don't need an excuse. Right? And this is outside of, like, if I wanted to make it personal, which I don't particularly give a shit about. You'll notice that regularly when I'm making these videos, when I'm doing these streams, and I'm talking about something Steve's done, I'm usually talking about the current thing that is on screen. I don't have to go back and bring up my personal issues with Steve. I don't have to go backwards and talk about something that happened 2-3 years ago. What I'm criticizing about Steve is whatever Steve is doing now, whatever Steve was doing to Charla, whatever Steve is saying about trans people, or his bullshit about parroting Fox News about CRT, for example. I don't need to pull up my personal issues. I don't need to go backwards, right? So it's the same thing with Aaron. I don't have to go backwards and pull up old shit about Aaron to criticize what Aaron is doing now. But you'll notice that they can't do the same thing. And so because that's not something they're capable of doing, again, we're back to we're halfway through this video, and Aaron has not actually addressed a single thing in the video or the document. She's just making shit up. Supporting Trump equals Nazis. Right. It's not hard.
And I feel like I need an adult now, so.
Tacitly admitting she's not an adult, but okay. Stop picking her. Why are we zoomed in on this for so long while you're picking her nose?
It's because I'm friends with him. And I feel like I need an adult now, so.
Who gives a shit? This was edited. Oh, look, and it goes back to me laughing and saying, who gives a shit? Is that hating? Is that how hating works? Not caring about Steve and something that happened years ago equals hating him? So basically, if you don't suck Steve's dick, it equals hate as far as Aaron's concerned? So does that mean that Aaron sucks Steve's dick? Yeah, that's what that means. Because apparently anything less than that, than giving everything to Steve and burning your channel to the ground and risking jail time and contempt on behalf of defending him from Katie Joy about a completely unrelated person, anything less than that is hatred. Fucking what? Okay, I guess. Sure. Then, if that's the criteria, then sure, yeah, I hate Steve, whatever. Like, I don't care. Shit, dude. It's 20...
You seem to give a shit.
25. Do I? Does that sound like I give a shit? Oh God, Aaron, your self-smug interpretations that are just laughably wrong. Like, she like completely gets it wrong, looks smug about it, fucking says something, and then fucking like acts smug about it again, and then hits play and continues to be wrong. And it's not like she's almost right. It's like. Is it Steve? Was it Steve? Is it Steve? Yeah, is it Steve? Who cares? It's Steve. You can't, again, Aaron, you can't keep hiding behind Steve. You can't just say, oh, you're only criticizing me and my behavior because you don't like Steve. Hey, Aaron, weren't you going to expose me as to the real reason why I didn't go to Steve's trial? Or hearing, sorry? I wasn't at Steve's hearing. I was at your hearing. Oh, don't worry, Jessica. You're predicting the future. Fucking Christ.
Exactly. It's 2025 and you're still sitting here streaming, trying to prove some sort of point or whatever on shit that happened 2 fucking years ago. Like, you want him to move on? Why don't you fucking try moving on a little bit here?
Aaron, it's been a number of weeks. It's been a month now since you released your fucking statements. Your issue is an ongoing one. You have more court coming up. You got served new papers. This is an ongoing current thing. Not old shit. Steve is the one bringing up old unrelated things. It's yeah, this is the year of our Lord 2025. She's like, this is old. It's 2025. Good God. This is insane. This is insanity. This is a level. What delusional fucking world are we living in? Where's the Silent Hill siren? I need it back. I haven't used that like in forever, and I feel like we need the Silent Hill siren back. The fog is rolling in.
Change you wish to see in the world and move the fuck on.
Correct. Who's the one who's mad, Aaron? Is it me? Because that sounds like mad to me.
Still sitting here streaming, trying to prove some sort of point or whatever on shit that happened 2 fucking years ago. Like, you want him to move on? Why don't you fucking try moving on a little bit here? Be the change you wish to see in the world and move the fuck on.
I think Aaron might be the person who's angry. Who was the one screaming into their microphone so that it peaked out of existence? And yeah, no, this is the stuff we're streaming about is something that happened last year and is still ongoing in this year. That's why I keep saying in the year of our Lord 2025 that you're still doing this. Some of this stuff happened in 2023. I was in court in February of 2024. Court takes a long fucking time. Oh, right, time's not real. I forgot. My bad. Linear time. Whatever. Erin's the one that in this video, one of the first things she brought up was Mania's fucking refunds. How long ago was that? What are you talking about, Erin? You're a fucking joke. You're a hypocrite. You're full of shit. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So she jumped time frames again. She is now at 1 hour, and so she went from 35 minutes to an hour and 35 minutes to an hour and 12 minutes, and now I think she's at an hour and 24. So she's just skipping all over this video. And again, like I said, she hasn't addressed a single piece of evidence or a single piece of, like, stuff that's in this document of things that were observed. So far, the document stands. Correct. They have a lot to say. A lot. The family supports me 100%. This man admits that him and his friends went to Charlotte's Facebook group and went to her real life family members to pull them onto a YouTube channel to talk shit on her because they didn't like that she said copyright infringement was copyright infringement.
Okay, nobody gives a shit about the copyright infringement. Just
really? Nobody gives a shit about the copyright infringement? I mean, I know you guys like to steal, but the whole thing started because you guys in a Facebook group went after her, who was a mod or an admin of that Facebook group, because you didn't like that she told Down the Rabbit Hole at bedtime not to post copyrighted fucking material that didn't belong to her. That's how this whole thing fucking started. And now you're gonna tell me nobody cares? So does that mean the whole copyright infringement that initially gave you issue with Charla was bullshit? So you're admitting that you never even had a legitimate reason for going after this woman in the first place? Is that what you're telling me? Oops. I don't think you meant to say that. How convenient that the whole thing that started this doesn't matter. Yeah, go figure. Then why did you go to her fucking Facebook? And why did you go digging through her fucking Facebook to find people? Notice how the first thing out of her mouth isn't, we didn't do that. It's because you did. You did that, and it's horrifically inappropriate. Also, yeah, copyright matters. Again, I know you guys like to steal and don't give a shit.
Whatever. But think about the fucking stupidity of what you just said. If she and her family members no longer talk, would they really be on each other's Facebook? Would we really be able to find anything out about her estranged family members through her fucking Facebook? Think about it. Because they don't fucking like each other.
That's a weird
Why
cut.
the fuck would we go to her shit? And if Facebook,
you did. He just said he did. There's images, there's screenshots of you doing that. Now you're just trying to throw incredulity at it as if that didn't happen. And now it is absolutely contempt of court. Yeah, so if we weren't sure about whether or not it was contempt before, it's definitely contempt now. Here's the thing. You did that, though. And just saying that, oh, they don't talk to each other, therefore they wouldn't be findable on Facebook. You know people share last names, right? You know that just because they're estranged from her doesn't mean that they're estranged from everybody in her life in her small town. You also don't have to necessarily use her, you would use her Facebook to find then somebody on, like, this is so dumb. Do I really need to explain how Facebook works to somebody who was, like, in a fucking anti-vax group that went around making a shitload of fucking sock accounts on Facebook to track anti-vaxxers and harass women, people who have had children die? Like, is that something I have to... Facebook is a network site? There's a network? Yes, thank you? Like, do I really need to explain how fucking Facebook works and how you did the thing that we already all know you did? Like, I think I still have those screenshots. Do I need to fucking pull that shit up? Hold on. Let me see, because I'm pretty sure I still have it. Hold on a second, just hold on. No, that's the wrong folder. No. No. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Hold on. Oh! Uh-oh. It looks like I might have it. Yep. Let me just... Uh-oh. Look, it's Steve. Oh, and who's that other person in there? That really looks like it might be fucking, autistic shill. Do I need to zoom this in for you? I'm sorry, is this not big enough? Do I need Aaron Costello? Do I need Steve? 6 years ago, 2 months ago, from when this screenshot was taken in 2023? Well, hold on a minute. What? She's my legal parent, LOL. Oh, fucking no. Oh no! You wouldn't use Facebook to find their estranged family members and be in contact with them, would you, Aaron and Steve? Are you two fucking stupid? Yes, the answer is yes. Fuck off. Those aren't even the only screenshots. That's just one. Like, how fucking goddamn buffoonery. Like, you know what? Aaron was right at the beginning. Aaron is my fucking buffoonery. She's mine. This belongs to me. This is my special little buffoonery. I am the only YouTuber of any sizable number, or which I have there's not even 4,000 subs. I don't even have more subs than Aaron. Why am I the only one talking about this? Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. RNGD said, what now? Harassing grieving mothers? Sure, anti-vaxxers are dumb as fuck, but doing that just made it to the level of a super see you next Tuesday. Yeah, according to the news article, Aaron was labeled as the spy, and basically it described... Now, she's never said that this article was inaccurate, so maybe the article's not correct, but according to the article, Aaron would make a bunch of sock accounts on Facebook, use them to infiltrate anti-vaxxer groups, and then reach out to parents who had lost children to warn them that the anti-vaxxer groups were going to come after them. Cool. So, what was that? Why would you go to her Facebook group? How would you get in contact? Through Facebook? Gee, I don't know. You tell me, Aaron. You were the 9th subs of this channel, back when it was just art. Back in the day. Old school cool. But, like, come on, Aaron. We know you did it. Everybody knows that you fucking went to Facebook and got in touch with these people. I literally just showed the screenshot of you doing that. Like, who are you trying to kid? Are you just lying to yourself at this point? Let's put it back and see what she's actually saying. Because, like, now that I've shown you the screenshots, do you want me to pull the screenshots up while she's talking? You want to do a nice little side-by-side? Let's do that. Let's do this. Whoops. That was the wrong... I want to be here too. I'm important. Go, Aaron. Go, Aaron. Let's see. What do you got? What do you got for me? What do you have to say? Let's pull that screenshot back up, shall we? You Goomba, you goof, you absolute reject. Good God. Nope. There we go. Nice little side-by-side. Look at that. Ain't that perfect? Beautiful. Beautiful. Go. Let's see. Think about how stupid what I just said was. Yeah, right? On her because they didn't like that she said copyright infringement was copyright infringement.
Okay, nobody gives a shit about the copyright infringement, just whatever. But think about the fucking stupidity of what you just said. If she and her family members no longer talk, would they really be on each other's Facebook? Would we really be able to find anything out about her estranged family members through her fucking Facebook? Think about it. Because they don't fucking like each other. Why the fuck would we go to her shit?
Yeah, people definitely don't talk shit about each other in circles on Facebook group when they don't like each other, right, Aaron?
Facebook group? What fucking Facebook group? Were they a member of the Without a Crystal Ball Facebook group? Like, they give a shit about Katie Joy. What are you talking about, Chesh? You're a fucking idiot. Or a liar, one or the other. Which, I mean, it might be a little bit of both there, I'll be honest.
Am I the liar? Am I the idiot here? How did you find this 6-month-old post to be posting on, Aaron? Hey, Mr. Serious. How did you find that? Where did you get it from? Did somebody do it for you? You do realize that somebody else doing it for you doesn't absolve the point, right? The point is still there. The point is still fucking there. You're welcome. Oops. Are you actually this fucking dumb? Like, there's like levels of stupidity. There's levels of stupidity. And this is a special kind of special. Like, just the sheer arrogance of saying something so fucking dishonest. Yeah, look at her, what happened to her hair. She's very upset. She's very angry. She's been very mad. But, like, the audacity. The audacity in which to lie with such a bold face while also claiming that other people are the ones lying. Like, I almost want to play it again just for like how high impact this is. Like how high impact 1-to-1 this is. Like, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through it again, but I'll probably just clip this part and just play it. Maybe with some fucking clown music going on. Yeah, we didn't talk about her background today, but that's okay. Another time. Good God. You're a... What? How embarrassed... Like, how embarrassing... This... Whoops. Where'd you go? I lost it. I lost it. What? Huh? What? She disappeared! We're saved! We don't... Huh? What? What? Yeah. You see, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. There we go. I don't know why that happened, but it's okay. We fixed it. It's fine. The makeup mirror is great for the framing. Yeah, the super zoomed in makeup mirror, and then like the extra like pop filter and the pink mic and stuff. Yeah. Check my Discord messages. Oh no. In a minute, Mania. In a minute. Kiss the ring, Chesh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get right on that. Oh yeah, this is like 2 double takes. So you might have noticed there was a really weird like cut in the last thing, the last bit we watched. But here we get like this really weird double cut. But she has now moved to 1 hour and 31 minutes. She's just jumping all over this video and it makes me laugh. All right, can this stay down here? Like, fine, go up there. I don't care. All right.
They give a shit about Katie Joy. What are you talking about, Chesh? You're a fucking idiot or a liar, one or the other. Which, I mean, it might be a little bit of both there, I'll be honest.
Kiss the ring, Chesh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get right on that.
Holy shit, no. Do not let her kiss your ring. It's poison. The ring will melt into like this disgusting burning acid, and it will burn new pores into your skin. And those pores will absorb everything in its path. And then your finger will just grow huge. And then it'll be like this big metal glob or something. And you're going to be all deformed. And it's going to be like that movie, The Substance, only way worse. That's what Cheshire is, The Substance.
Megan's going to be bad. Oh, no. When is Megan? What? Nervous laugh. Yes. She's so mad. What in the rambling incoherent nonsense was that? What is she talking about? Is she on something? What kind of fanfic is Arab workshopping here? That's the thing, right? It's like, right, we're back to Aaron is LARPing that I am some kind of like eldritch being of massive power, right? Like, and I mean, I appreciate the respect on my name, first off. Second off, write a better fanfic. Like how dumb her face is. No thoughts between those eyes. Look at how long this is. Kiss the ring, Chesh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get right on that.
Holy shit, no! Or a liar, one or the other. Which, I mean, it might be a little bit of both there, I'll be honest.
Kiss the ring, Chesh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get right on that.
Holy shit, no! Do not let her kiss your ring. It's poison. The ring will melt into like this disgusting burning acid, and it will burn new pores into your skin. And those pores.
I'm muted. Sorry, there was an echo. Is it poison or is it acid? Because those are two very, very different things. You gotta work on your fanfic. I don't know, I feel like this needs an echo. Like, I feel like the echo is necessary here.
The ring will melt into like this disgusting burning acid, and it will burn new pores into your skin. And those
As opposed to not burning acid, of course.
pores will absorb everything in its path. And then your
You do realize she's saying my kiss is toxic, right? Because I'm kissing the ring, and then this is what happens to the ring. Don't you know that you're toxic?
finger will just grow huge, and then it'll be like this big metal glob or something, and you're going to be all deformed, and it's going to be like that movie The Substance, only way worse. That's what Cheshire is, The Substance.
I am all powerful. My kiss will melt your ring into a poison acid ring that will turn your hand into a giant growth with extra pores for some reason. You know, you could have scripted this. Rung one ring to find them all, and in the darkness find them. And then you get a giant metal gauntlet, and wait, why does this starting to sound cool? Yo, we're fucking metal. Chesh is radioactive. Waking up to ash and dust. Anyway, if Chesh is the substance, does that mean Aaron has a substance abuse problem? All right, after that fanfic, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back. I promise. You want me? Hold on. Let me put on something for you guys. Let me put something on so you're not bored while you wait for me to get more tea.
These creators consistently produce content that casts individuals they view as adversaries in a negative light. I'm sorry, Lolcow, say what? Seriously, like what?
No. Hold on, I'm gonna play that again. I'm playing that again. We're rolling that one back. Did you guys catch that? Please, I beg of you, tell me you caught that. Tell me you caught that. She just said, Lolcow said what? and then said what? You can't, Aaron. No, you can't do that. You can't. You can't. You can't. No. No, 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 no. You can't do this to me.
Series in a negative light. I'm sorry, lolcow say what? Seriously, like what?
uh, uh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This can't be real. You can't. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah.
I'm sorry, lolcow say what? Seriously, like what? Often portraying them as lacking more. I'm sorry, lolcow say what? Seriously, like what?
I'm fucking dying. I'm dead. I'm dying. I can't get help. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Help.
I'm sorry, lolcow say what? Seriously, like what? Often portraying them as lacking moral. Often portraying them what? Seriously, I'm sorry, lolcow say what? Seriously, like what?
Lolcow say wah. Are you fucking dead, dude? This is illegal. This is a crime we're witnessing. This you can't, Aaron. You can't be fucking serious, dude. And on fucking why would she say this? Because she is too dumb. She doesn't actually realize what she said. She didn't catch that she just did this. Oh no. Is anybody in chat still alive? Have we all fallen in combat here? Lol, cow say what? Seriously, what? God, I wish her camera was better. Oh. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh. Ouch. We're all gone. We're all dead. We're all unalived. Aaron, you got us. I'm sorry. We've been defeated. My whole army of goobers have been destroyed. I can't believe she said that. I'm dying. I have a chest infection and I'm coughing too much due to laughing. We're actually going to die. Like, this is actually going to unalive people. This is a threat. That was a direct attack on our life points directly. Lolcoke says what? I gotta take a break. I gotta stop for a minute. I gotta go make a new tea. I can't. Ouch. I've been trampled. I've been trampled by a stampede of lolcow stupidity. I can't help. Life alert. Hi, welcome back. I got a beer. Anyway, she thinks she's back to the video titled "She Thinks She's Smart." Oh god. Where were we? Oh, you're right. I'm the substance. Man, I get a lot of credit. I'm too powerful. Megan's gonna be bad. Oh no. When is Megan not mad? Give me one example of Megan not being a little whiny piss ant all the time. I would like to point out that Megan proceeded to stream saying like, "I'm really not angry, guys," and then proceeded to get mad as the stream continued. None. It doesn't exist. She is always angry. She doesn't feel anything else at this point, I don't think.
Oh, can there only be one of you? Is that the problem, Josh?
2, 3, 4. So Aaron admits that Megan is mad all the time, and well, at least she agrees with me. Do I sound angry? I like how she's just trying to dismiss what I'm saying, as if me being angry would invalidate anything that I'm saying, and it doesn't. Here's the thing, even if I did hate Steve, and even if I did hate Aaron, it's irrelevant. Even if I was mad, it doesn't matter. But the irony of how angry she is in this video, and how the fucking Cheshire, like how mad she is, demonstrates this hypocrisy, like this level of hypocrisy that nobody else is allowed to be mad except her, because if anybody else is mad, everything they say is invalidated, right? It's tone policing. And it's not even accurate tone policing because I'm not angry. As if there could ever be another Chesh. As if comparing me and Megan, as if Megan and I are comparable. Like, please. Come on. Come on. She thinks she's smart. That title's doing a lot of heavy lifting. 4, 5. We are getting. So now she's zoomed the video in. So she's got rid of the extra stuff. So she's learned how to show the video better. But I don't know what time stamp we're at. But it looks like we reached a super chat goal. And I'm having some spice. I don't know why this is in the video. Apple whiskey. Ooh, fancy. I almost feel like I need to get like a little shelf. You know what I mean? Maybe I can just pop out the plastic and leave it up like this. Maybe that'd be better. I did, and it worked great. Also, yeah, we're at 1 hour. She's now jumped to 1 hour and 43-ish minutes. It says 44 now, but...
Lots of people get those shelves. They're called bars.
Aaron, not every shelf is a bar. Bars have a bar part. Have a fucking... There's the shelves in the back... And then there's usually like a counter, and then the bar part is the front part where there's a counter, and that's usually where the taps are, you know, and there's usually stools and chairs, like high-rise chairs on the other side. That's the bar. The bar is the culminative of these things, not just the shelves. Does Aaron actually think that every shelf is a bar? Like a bar... You can have a bar without shelves. You could have, like, designs in your background, because the bar part is the counter and the kegs and then the shelving and such beneath it, and as well as the sitting area on the other side. That's the bar part of the bar. The shelves behind you is like, there's a reason. Aaron, they call it top shelf alcohol, not top bar alcohol. They're shelves. Chesh's desk is now a bar. Yes, this is the bar part. This is gonna be the shelves, and you guys watching are on the other side of the bar. You're sitting at the bar. Bookshelves, nope, it's a bar. This little guy up here, this little pedestal for Bulbasaur, no, that's a bar. That's not a shelf. It's a bar. I wouldn't put alcohol on that string. Are you crazy? Can I be a bar? Do you want to be a bar? Go for it. Everything is a bar. Is the bar an atheist? What are you talking about? The shelving is behind the bar, right? The shelf, like, you know, when you go and you order top shelf liquor, top shelf whiskey at a should I just assume Erin works at a bar, supposedly? Does she actually work behind the bar? Because at this point, I don't think she does. I've seen the mixed drinks she makes. Is the bar German? Two of you with that shit. Bars are born atheists. I was playing hockey the other day and I scored a goal top bar. Is the bar German? I don't. Okay, I've seen her make drinks. She calls cocktails margaritas. The cocktails that she makes are basically just sugar with a dash of alcohol in it. They're not good mixes. She put cotton candy in it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then she turns around and says that she doesn't know what a bar is because she thinks all bars are shelves and all shelves are bars. Top shelf. She clearly, like, that makes no sense. So does that mean that nobody's ever ordered top shelf alcohol from her? Or does that mean, does she actually work at the bar part of the bar? Because I'm starting to think that she doesn't work at the bar part of the bar. I've worked at a bar. I wasn't working the bar because it was a sports bar. I worked in the kitchen. I also ran karaoke. So, like, I don't think if Erin works at the bar, I don't think she's working behind the bar part. You think she's a busser and she's the dishwasher? Maybe. She does tend to have issues with her hands on a semi-regular basis. Ugh. Chesh gets mistaken for Baby Yoda by bartenders. You don't want to know the number of times I've been asked if I want a booster seat. Actually, there's been a couple of times where, like, I sit down at at the high-rise tables. So, like, you know how that usually there's like the benches that are like the nicer, well, they're like the dining area. Then sometimes the dining area or the bar will have like high top tables that are like these, they're higher up and they have the bar stools and the bar chairs, and then there's the bar. If I sit at a bar or at a top like a high top table, I'm usually sitting like this, like the table's like here. I hate it. There's a reason why I sit on my feet so much, and it's because like I'm too low everywhere else. So it's just a habit. But she doesn't know what a bar looks like. It's so bizarre. Like, it's so fucking bizarre to, like, she thinks. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me give me a look at it right here, okay? do you got going on? Apple whiskey. She's fucking picking her teeth. Jesus? He almost died, Chesh. Oh, yeah. I don't know what she's doing, but whatever she's doing, I can hear it in her microphone. Mix it all into a big jug? That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely terrible. Ugh, I might not be able to get this one open. Oh, nope. It's just spinning. I need a pair of pliers.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take a second here, and I'm going to use this to make a public service announcement, if you will, to any and all bourbon and whiskey distilleries, bottling plants, whatever have you.
She thinks the spices are alcohol. She thinks the spices are alcohol. Which explains why she said if I got shelves for them, it would be a bar. Because a bar has alcohol on the shelves. Because there's whiskey in the name of the spice. Actually brain dead. Does it still count as a bar if there isn't alcohol on the shelves, Aaron? Because the answer is yes. There are breakfast bars. There are bars that have like dessert bars that the alcohol isn't required because the bar isn't reliant on the alcohol. The bar is reliant on the setup of the bar of one side and the server and the person on the other side. And like you're gonna put something behind you. You're not gonna have nothing. Like, what are you doing? What? And now she's gonna go on a rant about opening bottle. By the way, I did get that bottle open with a pair of pliers, so props to me.
That might happen to be coming across the stream. Let this be a lesson to you, okay? Her hands could not open up that bottle, okay? And I'm talking to you especially.
My little goblin hands. Arr. I got the bottle open. Yeah, just so far only one of them has gotten stuck.
Mr. Jack Daniels with the little perforated edges here, there, or whatever. Okay, no one can ever find those to open the fucking things or the corks. Come on, okay? Can't you just have a regular, like, have it open up, like, I don't know, a bottle of Tito's or something, you know? This is a woman, though, who cannot open up this bottle. And she doesn't have a manicure or fake nails or anything. She has unkempt male hands, and she couldn't open them. If you want women
huh? Unkept man. Can I open it now? Let's find out. It was this one. It was the apple whiskey. I can't get, oh, whatever. But yep. She's got man hands. We're in hell. Is there something wrong with having male hands? No, I think she's suggesting that like the bottles are poorly made and sealed because people can't open it, and even me, a manly woman, can't open the bottle of not whiskey. Like, it's completely unrelated. My mouth is fine now, yeah. No, I'm good. Unkept man hands. Look at my unkept man hands. What the fuck? I also, to be fair, she is right about one thing. My hands are not manicured. I do not like getting manicures most of the time, and the reason is because I hate when they shave. I'm still fixing my nails from them getting shaved down when I did get a manicure, and I hated it. So I've just never gotten another manicure, and I don't intend to. Um, unkept man hands. Yes, with me and my long goblin fingies. What is what makes a hand a man hand? By the way, I understand what unkept would mean. Like unkept meaning like hangnails, chips, like dirt under the fingernails, etc., 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 right? Which could depending on the scenario is reasonable or unreasonable, right? So like I am an artist, I'm not working in construction. I'm not working at it like a manufacturing plant anymore. But like it would be unreasonable to expect me to walk out of my workplace and have no dirt on my hands at all. I would need to go home, wash them, yada 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 yada, get a shower. The best way, by the way, to get grease out of your hands if you're a mechanic or anything like that, dish soap works really, really well. But what do you mean by unkept? Clearly unkept doesn't mean just dirty, right? And then also what makes a hand manly? Do my fingers need to be short? Do they need to be shorter? Do my nails need to be shorter? Well, having short nails means that they're kept, right? Hold on. I got an image. Hold on a second. I've got an image that might work with this. Hold on. Give me a minute. 1 second. Okay. Give me a second. Hold on. Tell me, is this what an unkept man hand looks like? Long, curled, a little bit yellow. I'm curious to know what counts. I don't know, I'm asking. Aaron's the one who brought it up. What counts? Let me tell you, after a long day at the plant, I'm glad I don't have long nails. Yeah, if you're a man or a woman, or somewhere in between, if you are a working individual and you're working in like a factory or a plant that uses a lot of grease or oil and you end up with grease and oil in your nails, that is a bitch to get out. So most people will keep their nails trimmed short. So to be an unkept man hands is generally this idea that there are a working man that is working in a dirtier setting, a setting that has more dirt involved, and you're unkept, meaning that you have these long nails that are just chocked full of dirt and grease and they have this yellow tinge to them, etc., etc., etc. This is Black Wolf, by the way. This is an image of Black Wolf, Aaron's buddy. Are these unkept man hands? Do my hands look like that? If I copy, do my hands have that? No. My little goblin hands. Good for grabbing necks, particularly of children. Since goblins eat children, that's the joke. So would these qualify as unkept man hands, Aaron? Or are these kept man hands because they're this more your type? Oh yeah, for the record, this is alcohol. This is not. I don't know if you can tell the difference between spices and a beer. No? Yeah, this picture has been floating around for a while. Hey, what's that in the background? What am I looking at over there? What's that? What's that? Why does that bottle look like he's got a dildo in it? Fucking laundry in the back. Fucking, what is this? What is on your shirt, and why does it look like the ashes from whatever you're smoking? Ah! Look at this door. You want to talk about dirt and grease and grime? Fucking ick. Icky, dude. Ugh. You know you can wash this, right? And you're supposed to? For your own health and safety, take some disinfectant to that door. I'm terrified to know what the light switch looks like. Ugh. You think that's the ash? That's what I think it looks like. I think this is smoke. Anyway, whatever. What was Aaron saying? Unkept man hands? Go on.
You drink more of your bourbon and whiskey products, you gotta make the shit easier to open. I've been saying this shit for years.
You do know why there's, like, bottles of alcohol have, like, twist tops, pop tops, and seals on them is so children don't get into them easily, right? Maybe that should be the new thing. Maybe all alcohol should come with, like, a childproof, like, push down open.
Think about it.
For harassment. Why? This is an edited video. Okay, listen. This is an edited video. Why is there dead air in the edited video? Me, or did you forget that part too? Of course you did, as it didn't fit your narrative. Oh, probably because it's just not true. That's just not a true thing that happened. That's stupid. That's dumb. Whatever it is, because we started halfway through. Where did she jump to this time? I don't know.
It's stupid.
Defending oneself against...
It's stupid. That's dumb. That reminds me of that Buffy episode where she turns into, from drinking beer or mead or whatever, she ends up turning into like this really dumb, like, caveman kind of chick. Like, that's exactly.
She actually thinks that this was alcohol, and she thinks that me drinking the alcohol turns me extra dumb. That doesn't work when you've already been trying. That implies that I wasn't dumb before I had the toothpick amount of spice. Does she realize that she's undermining everything she said up until this point of the video, that she drank something and then got stupid means that I wasn't stupid before? If all alcohol was childproof bottles, Chesh would never be able to drink again. I know. It would be so sad.
What Cheshire sounded like there. A dumb caveman.
What a weird thing to end on, me blowing raspberries. I have a friend group that are, like, more of my IRL friends, like people that I knew in high school. And we play games together on a regular basis. I DM for them. And our group is called the Caveman Crew because when we're all playing games together, we share a singular brain cell and we unga-bunga our way through games. And we play lots of different games together. Sometimes it's Dungeons and Dragons, sometimes we're playing Supermarket together, sometimes we're playing League of Legends, sometimes we're playing whatever the fuck game we happen to be playing as a group. So I don't think Aaron realizes that I'm literally part of a group called the Caveman Crew, and we unga-bunga on a regular basis. But I do like that I've preemptively responded to this video by blowing raspberries at the end of it. But let's take a look at the comment section. Because I think the comment section is where we're gonna get the best guffaws. I might have said Lolcow says what, but there's something that is extra to this. You can see here that Aaron replied to it. What do you think Aaron said to me saying Lolcow says what? Best guess. What? Unfucking believable. Not only did she do it to herself in a video that she put out, she also did it in text after my lolcow says what video. I thought, oh, well, maybe she's responded to somebody else, but no, she's not. There's no ad. And, like, this has nothing to do with anything anyone said before this. She directly responded to lolcow says what with what. Rez, I wish I was dead. Yo, me too, dude. The fuck is a lolcow? Unreal. Unfucking believable, dude. I cannot. Is it wise to respond to Chesh? For Aaron, no. It is an incredibly unwise and unintelligent thing to do, to respond to me, because she's very bad at it, and she just looks like a fucking idiot every goddamn time. Nailed it, Aaron. Yeah, sure, Megan. You do realize, Megan, that Aaron fucking agreed with me that you're just angry all the time and don't do anything else, right? So you're agreeing with Aaron that you're mad all the time? Yeah, Wolf is a predator. If your child is a victim, I don't know, but Wolf is definitely a predator. Fantastic, says Mr. Black Wolf. I can't wait to find out about his his unkept man hands. This was for California court. Why are you so angry? I don't see... Mania said she left a comment, but I don't see it. Seethe and cope, Aaron. It's cope and seethe! Aaron doesn't know what molding is. Come on now. Mania, where's your comment? I thought you left one.
Hey everyone.
No.
Once again.
Shut up. No. We're not listening to that again. No, fam. No. No comment. No. I do like that my comment got the most lovin'. Oh, that's a shame. I always switch to new. What do you mean? I switch to new every time. Every time I switch to new. Don't fucking at me. Mania wrote a whole big ass response that basically just debunked this entire thing. Try again.
Hey everyone.
Okay. Alright. My comment is always on the top. It's not even pinned. If you pin a comment, it says that it's the pinned comment. Nah, there's nothing here. Oh, and also, if it was pinned, it would stay at the top. It's there, try again. It's not here! Fake news. Hold on, let me open it in a new tab. Let's see if that does it.
Hey everyone.
Shut up! Wait, what is the... Pointing out the flaw in Chesh's non-critical thinking skills. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Mania's comment's not there. But this is Mania's comment. I want Mania to leave this comment on my try reading. Well, I can't read. No, I was looking for this comment, not all of Manya's comments. I knew she left more than one. No need for a video. Let me explain Aaron's aka Slayer Utica's meltdown here. Aaron's aka Slayer Utica's response is not an argument. It's a spectacle of logical fallacies, contradictions, and performative outrage. She does not engage with facts, she does not counter any points, and she certainly does not provide a coherent rebuttal. Instead, she relies on baseless assertions, personal attacks, and theatrical mockery. Let's go through her statement and expose just how weak and self-contradictory her position is. Who the fuck is Mania? Fallacy, argument from ignorance. Pure ad hominem attacks. Sorry, pure ad hominem, the unfounded personal attacks. Contradictions galore. Does Aaron even know what she is arguing? Theatrical mockery in place of logic. The Gish Gallop, flooding the argument with meaningless tangents. The most ridiculous tangent ever, whiskey bottle packaging. Final verdict. There's a whole, she wrote a whole like little mini essay. It's fucking great, and I definitely recommend it. She's done this for a couple of things now, so at least I'm gonna see if she's willing to post them on the community tab, so go and definitely check them out and read them through over there. But I don't know, do we want to read the whole thing? I mean, we've already been live for almost 2 hours, so it might be worthwhile to take a break here because there's still 2 other videos. There's another 30-minute and a 17-minute one, and but to be fair, we were laughing at this one a lot. So how do you guys feel about coming back tomorrow? And going through some more of this. I think we do that. I think, because it's been a while since we did Aaron. So I feel like one video, you know what I mean? So let's read Manya's thing, and then we'll stop there and then come back and do another one. So let's see. Who the fuck is Mania fallacy? Right from the start, Aaron launches into a classic argument from ignorance, claiming that I have no relevance to the case. No one even knows who the fuck Mania is. This was no statement to any expletive. Who the fuck is she? This is not an argument. It is just loud, empty rhetoric. Reality check. My statement was requested. The fact that it was asked for at all proves my involvement. Logical fallacy. Just because Aaron does not know something does not mean it is untrue. Deflection. Instead of addressing the statement itself, she tries to erase my credibility by pretending I don't exist. This is lazy argumentation. If she had a valid counterpoint, she would engage with what I said, not just scream about my existence. And this is a really good point. That was there was like a first 2 minutes of this video was that, right? It was just her screaming about, who the fuck is Mania? Mania's not important. Ugh. Pure ad hominem attacks, the unfounded personal attacks. Instead of engaging with facts, Aaron launches into a tirade of character assassinations. She spends way too much time lying and expletive on the internet, catfishing people, whatever, refunds, way too much time on the internet in another country. Where is the evidence? Oh, right, there is none. These accusations have nothing to do with the case. This is a textbook ad hominem attack designed to discredit me without ever addressing my statement. Irony alert, Aaron spends her days ranting on the internet about people she dislikes, also claims that she comes to YouTube to look for validation and venting. If anyone is online too much, it's her. Also, I would like to point out, the only one bitching and moaning and crying at 3 a.m. in her bathroom on the internet about not having friends and not having a social life in 10 years is Aaron. These are all statements that she has said out loud. What the fuck? Really? This is not a counter-argument, it's just mudslinging. Contradictions galore. Does Aaron even know what she is arguing? Aaron's logic is riddled with contradictions. Contradiction number 1. No one cares about this statement versus spending minutes ranting about it. If my statement was so unimportant, why is she dedicating so much energy to discrediting it? Well, if your statement was so unimportant, why did she ask you for it in the first place? Reality check. When someone is truly irrelevant, you don't need to go on a rant about them. Contradiction number 2, or reality check. When someone is irrelevant, you don't need to try so hard to discredit what they're saying as opposed to dealing with what they've said. So you'll notice that I'm not throwing random shit at Erin. I'm responding directly to the things that she's claiming or the things that she's saying. And mostly I'm doing it in a mocking manner because I don't think Erin deserves to be treated seriously. Like, she's a joke. She's like, it's funny. We're here to have funsies. Mania here is making it all educational, like a smart person, and I'm just here trying to fucking laugh. Contradiction number 2. Move on, it's 2025 versus obsessing over past events. Erin angrily demands that people move on, yet she is the one still yelling about it in 2025. If discussing this case is pointless, why is she still so emotionally invested? This is pure hypocrisy. She is participating in the very behavior she condemns. Yeah, I think, maybe I'm wrong here, but if I look at her live stream, she did a video where she did a catching up, and if I'm not mistaken, which she did 2 birthday streams, by the way, where she claimed that she said something along the lines of let's start the new year by looking back, and they went back to something Katie Joy did in 2018. Like, what are we talking about? Come on. Theatrical mockery in place of logic. Rather than presenting facts, Erin performs outrage. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? Holy shit, no. Do not let her near your ring. It's poison. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, that was bizarre. None of this rebuts anything. Logical fallacy, appeal to ridicule, mocking something instead of proving it wrong. This is not a debate. It is a tantrum. If she had a real counterpoint, she wouldn't need to hide behind insults and bizarre metaphors about poison rings. The Gish Gallop, flooding the argument with meaningless tangents. Instead of making a focused argument, Erin jumps from topic to topic in rapid succession. Yeah, she also jumps around the video, right? So if you don't think, like, the verbiage or, like, what she's saying is good enough, just look at how she, like, is clearly jumping around the video and messing with the context. I showed you in the very first one. She plays me, pauses me, provides incorrect context, and then plays me again, and then stops me before I explain the context. Right? You love my poison. You like my my toxic love. Mwah. My love is toxic. This is so dumb. My statement isn't relevant. Personal insults about me, rants about online communities, Facebook groups, complaints about whiskey bottles, question mark, question mark, question mark. This is called gish galloping, overloading a discussion with so many disconnected claims that it becomes impossible to address them all. She is not refuting anything. She's just vomiting random grievances into the conversation. A logical response would focus on one issue at a time. Instead, she jumps from point to point like she's throwing darts in the dark, hoping something lands. Flat out factual inaccuracies, false claim, no judge would accept Manya's statement. That's just not how court works. Erin has no authority to make this claim. She has not read the judge's reasoning. Court exclude evidence for many reasons, not just because it's worthless. Reality check, if my statement was requested, it already had value. And false claim, no one cares about copyright infringement. Concise, to the point. I might add on that, the way that a judge decides whether something will be accepted or not is related to, 1, its presentation, and 2, by objection from the opposing party. Steve never objected to this statement because he dropped his case before it went to the hearing. You know, the case he was so confident about, the case he was pontificating that he would show all the evidence for. Yeah, he dropped that before it went to the hearing. But that doesn't mean that people wouldn't have prepped their evidence and gotten statements from witnesses and such beforehand. And that would have been listed as evidence that Steve would have gotten. Did Steve drop his case because of Manya's statement? Was Manya's statement so overwhelming that Steve had no choice but to drop it because it's just got too much evidence in it? Again, you can just, I went through the whole thing. It's right here. If you want to see it, go ahead. You can go through the whole statement itself. And I pull up screenshots. I pull up the video clips. I pull up the evidence. Maybe, because Steve would have seen it. You remember, guys, you remember, Mania, you remember, as soon as me and Mania were listed as witnesses in California, how upset Aaron and Katie is a liar and Black Wolf and Megan and Veda and Ranelle and Rabbit all got fucking really goddamn upset, and all suddenly they started showing up left, right, and center and trying to harass people on Twitter and showing up in our live chat. Remember, Down the Rabbit Hole at Bedtime didn't show up until after we were all already listed as witnesses in Kansas or in California. Wacky, weird, crazy. It's almost like the fact that we got listed as witnesses instigated these people. And how would they know who was listed as a witness? Oh, was it because the California case is publicly accessible? And did Steve share that information with you in the background? Probably. Did Steve read this? Did you guys actually read Manya's statement or have access to Manya's statement beforehand? Did you know the whole time? You guys are a fucking joke. By the way, if anybody couldn't tell, I was being a little bit hyperbolic. This is laughable. Copyright infringement is a real legal issue. Just because Aaron personally doesn't care doesn't mean it is unimportant. Logical fallacy, personal incredulity, assuming something isn't important just because she doesn't understand it. Yeah. Saying that Aaron doesn't understand it is very much a catch-all with Aaron. The most ridiculous tangent ever, whiskey bottle packaging. At one point, Aaron completely derails the discussion to rant about how difficult whiskey bottles are to open. I don't usually have problems with whiskey bottles, so this is definitely just a her problem. If you want women to drink more of your bourbon and whiskey products, you've got to make this shit easier to open. What does this have to do with anything? Is this an argument? No. Is this relevant? No. Is this proof she ran out of things to say? Absolutely. When someone loses the argument, they start talking about nonsense. Conclusion. Aaron's rant is an unhinged, self-contradictory mess. Aaron's response fails on every level. No engagement with the facts. She never once addresses what I actually said. Constant contradictions. She mocks people for discussing this case while ranting about it herself. Personal attacks over substance. If she had a real argument, she wouldn't need to resort to name-calling. Logical fallacies everywhere. Strawman, ad hominem, gish gallop, appeal to ridicule. It's a logical train wreck. Completely off-topic rambling. If your response includes a mini TED Talk about whiskey bottle designs, you've lost the plot. Final verdict. Aaron's response is not a rebuttal, it is a meltdown. She presents no counter-arguments, just insults and contradictions, is incompetent and dishonest. And the biggest irony of all, she proved my statement mattered, because if it truly didn't, she wouldn't be this pressed about it. Link to my statement is she is doing everything to not address. There's the link, and...
See, that would be intimidating if you were... well, intimidating.
Are you mocking me?
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh? See, that would be intimidating if you...
I really like the sting at the beginning. The musical sting, like...
Oh?
Done! Jack for 5 said, the letters of Aaron Costello can be rearranged to read loser client. Isn't that called an anagram? Mania for 5 said, I think Steve never shared my statement with any one of them because he wanted all of them to continue to defend him. You think that, like, he's had this information the whole time and left them hanging the same way that Steve left Aaron hanging about the fact that he knew you were donating under an anonymous name because you were tired of all the harassment you were receiving because of him? Aaron Costello being an anagram of loser client is very fucking funny. That's very funny. We are one away from the super chat goal, by the way, for another shot of spice. But Aaron's name can be rearranged to gullible. And the thing is that Aaron is still trying to run with the Mania fraud thing, which she admitted is not true. If you go to Mania's channel, you can see it. I'm not gonna play it again because we've played it a good number of times. I feel like it's redundant at this point. But like, no more spice. Give me my keys. I brought keys. I finally got a key to the house that I live in because I didn't have one for the longest time. But I finally got a key, and I got my little from Kansas ruby slippers on it, and so these are now my jangly keys. So when it's like, hey Aaron, pay attention, key jangles. It's a cliche now. Yeah, almost. It's about at that point. I don't know. We'll come back and cover a little bit more because, like, one of the things here too that I want to point out real quick is if I go back to videos, right? This is what a bar looks like. The bar part is the part that's in the front, that's prominent. The shelves of liquor in the back are shelves of liquor. Because then she tries to talk about social issues and luxury beliefs. I don't know if Aaron's gonna have the wherewithal to even understand what a luxury belief is supposed to be. And I'm kind of curious to see what Aaron trying to talk about social issues. I fully support these two fallacies identifying as straw men. Whatever the fuck that means. Straw man is a fallacy, not fallacies identifying it. So, what? Explain what a bar was using the thumbnail. Colluding check. Do you know what the I didn't even notice really the wording. Colluding? Colluding with what? With who? Nothing in your video said anything about collusion. Why is this in the thumbnail? Is it supposed to be clickbait? What? What's the collusion part? Is the collusion part that I read Manya's statement? What's the collusion here? There was no... There was no collusion. This doesn't work. There was no collusion. What collusion? What are you talking about? Mania for 2. Did that not count towards the super chat goal? Does the sticker not count? The stickers don't count! Oh, that's wacky. Interesting. So super chats work, but stickers don't count for the super chat goal. Well, now we know. I will do it anyway as an act of good faith because I'm not trying to cheat anybody. So that will be a total of hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, 35, 37. So let's go. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are you? Yeah. There we go. Extra hot cayenne, and it's got a motorcycle on it. Very cool. I wish I could get it to focus better. I can't. Is that better? I think it's mirrored anyway, but do it. Do it. No, whatever. I did my best. It better be 26. 26 would have been extreme. Oh no, that was 30. 26 would have been the... You bitch! You want me to have the fucking... Uh-oh, it's spinning again. Yeah, the issue with opening these isn't that they're, like, too stuck. It's that the outside spins sometimes, like the... No, there's no whiskey. The, you can see it, like, the seal spins. Should just take out the bottles and randomize them every stream. That would be fun. We'll probably do that later, though. Hold on, I gotta go with the pliers again. I can't open my whiskey bottles because of my unkept man hands. Athens for 2 said, love you and Puck, especially Puck. Yeah, Puck's great. I'm not giving Puck any of the... I'm not giving Puck any of the, spice, because that wouldn't be very nice. Goddamn whiskey drinker. I'm not the biggest fan of whiskey, to be honest. Whiskey's not my go-to. I like rye, personally. There we go. See? Pliers. Work smarter, not harder. Why would you demand a company change their technique? Because, like, obviously a technique is intentional, right? There's a lot of work that goes into that. So why would you demand they change their bottles just because Aaron's incompetent and can't open bottles? Get a pair of pliers, Aaron. It's not that fucking hard. Probably need to drink 2 if I had just watched the person you watched for 2 hours. That's what the beer's for. Alright. Spicy, extra hot cayenne. And we're doing a shot because we reach... I don't like the way this one smells. We do a shot if we breach 30. So we breach so we start at 20, then 30, then 40 as we go throughout the day. So bottoms up. Come out. Ah. Well, I don't like that one. It's obviously not as, like, hot as the ghost pepper, but it's got, like, the burn, the flavor. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. It's not crying, but it's like, it's giving me this vibe. It's giving me face. I don't like that one. It is spicy. It is spicy, but it's not like, I don't like that one. Hitting the back of my throat a little bit more too. Ugh. 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 Icky. I don't like that one. That one sucked. Alright, well, that was all I had for today. So if anybody's got any Q&A, now's a good time to ask. I'm just gonna hang out, finish my beer, and then tomorrow we'll see if we can get 2 done. Social issues, luxury beliefs, and the entitled. Oh, and if you want to see Mania's statement, I'm gonna get her to post it on my channel in the community tab. So if you want to re-look at it or anything. Only because, like, I don't want to send people to fucking Twitter because fuck Twitter. Ooh, I can feel it right here. I wonder if it, like, matters that I had the ghost pepper earlier. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if, like, the amount that this one burns is amplified or lessened because of the one I already had. I wonder if there's, like, a thing about that. My mouth is watering, though. Who's my favorite Final Fantasy character? I do like Vivi. Tifa's probably my favorite. I do love me some Tifa Lockhart. So Tifa's probably my favorite. I do really like Cloud and Sephiroth. I love Barret. I love the cast of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite, so I'm very biased in that way. I do like the Tonberry. I don't know if the Tonberry counts as a character, but I absolutely love Tonberry. You think it's less? Maybe. But yeah, Tifa's definitely my favorite for a plethora of reasons. I like her attitude. I like her design. I like the storytelling. I like her character arc. I like how she's low key, kind of the main character. What game must come out for the Switch? I would like to see another Pokemon Snap for the Switch too. I hope a lot of the games that come out for the Switch 2 are backwards compatible, first off. Second off, I don't think we'll see another Zelda game, but I don't know where they would go with it. I would like to see a Dynasty Warriors for Final Fantasy, but I don't think that would come out on the Switch. We'll probably see a mainline Mario game because it's been a little while since we got a new mainline Mario game. I would really like to see a new Mario Sunshine. I would like to see a Mario Sunshine 2 and bring Flood back. That would be cool. I wonder if we'll get a new Smash Brothers. Maybe. Mario Maker 3? Yeah, Mario Maker 3 would be cool. Can I put the article you covered today on Debate Hub community tab if you make me a manager? I don't know if I want stuff about Aaron. Like, as much as it is very much about logical fallacies and stuff, I don't know if Aaron deserves Debate Hub, to be honest. You can use my community tab, but I don't know about Debate Hub. Yeah, I would love to see articles like that one about different, like, more about the topic rather than the person. This one is very much, like, directed at Aaron and, like, what Aaron is doing and saying. And I guess the colluding Chesh video is very funny. Like, it is very, like, clear. It's like watching a movie that is not, like, it's very funny, but it's not supposed to be. So it's like watching the Judge Dredd movie with Sylvester Stallone. A new F-Zero game? Fair? Vivi for you? I do like Vivi. Goldes? Yeah. I like Kefka. Kefka's a lot of fun. There's a Chocobo racing minigame in Final Fantasy 14. I thought it was pretty fun. Final Fantasy 14 is cool. I haven't gotten to play a lot of it because I'm just not a big fan of MMOs, and I just don't have the time sink. When Riot's MMO comes out, if it comes out, I'll definitely try that for sure. I'll probably drop whatever I'm streaming at the time to give that a shot, but Aaron's projection levels appear to be rising exponentially. So here's the thing. Right? So here's the thing. It's one thing to just project. It's another thing to literally try, like make an active attempt to record yourself copying someone, edit it, and put it out, and get it wrong. Aaron had to have watched that back at least one time, at least once, to make the video, which means she had to try to copy me. She watched me, tried to copy me, then had to watch herself fail miserably and still not realize she did it wrong. This is a classic. This is such a bizarre example of someone hearing and seeing things that are not there. Like, you one-to-one it. The actions she's taking are literally different. Her tonality is completely different. The attitude and the body movements are just straight up different. And so she thinks that's what I did. She thinks that's how I said what I said. And so the way it reads to me, and again, because it's me, maybe I'm missing something, or maybe there's like a different take out there, but to me it's just, I think she actually heard and saw what she projected. She thinks that's what I did. It's like rose-colored glasses. Like, she's seeing things through this lens, and it's distorting what's actually happening, and it's bizarre. The only thing that was the same was getting up from the chair, but only superficially. Yeah, because she didn't move. She just did this, right? I did this. Right? Like, I I moved my foot back under my leg, or back under my ass. Because I sit on my feet because I'm a fucking goblin. Right? I don't even know if Erin is capable of sitting the way I sit because she's 50 and not as small as I am. Right? This is not something that everybody can do. This isn't something, not everybody in their 30s can sit cross-legged or sit on their feet. Right? So, like, I don't even know if Erin's capable of sitting the way I sit. Not that she necessarily should. Like, it's not like... I have this thing where, like, if you'll notice the lumbar part of my chair, I have to sit on my feet for my back to be in the right spot for the support. Right? So, and, like, some people do, some people don't. So, I don't even know if she's capable. You know what I mean? I think if someone plays Final Fantasy XIV, beating Shadowbringers or Endwalker is a good stopping point. I'd say at that point the entire game is beaten. Oh, fair enough. You're 6 foot and you would sit on your feet if you didn't have RA. Yeah, fair. You do often sit on one of your legs. Yeah, lots of people do. Okay, I'm curious. All right, now I wonder if there's Erin's followers. People, if you watch Erin and you support Erin, do you guys sit on your feet? Is that a thing you guys do? Is that, like, I'm curious, I'm asking as a legit, I'm curious to know. Like, I'm curious if anybody who follows Erin, there's, like, any of these people sit on their feet. Because, like, now I'm wondering if there's, like, gonna be some weird correlation between, like, feet sitters and non-feet sitters. I think it's more of what she wants it to be, what she is saying it is, more than what it is. And then later convincing herself. I think, I think I agree with you, but I think that it's so instantaneous and she's doing it with no actual intention. She's doing it instinctually as a defense mechanism that there's no, she's not intentionally lying. I think she's habitually lying as a defense mechanism, because if she doesn't defend herself to herself, she has to then realize that she's wrong, and she's too fragile to accept that. Like, it's okay to just be wrong about something. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. TLDR, we watched a really, really funny video, where Lolcow says what, and the Lolcow said what. Erin thinks that my spices are alcohol. And that all shelves are bars. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. You caught us right at the end. I'm doing a bit of a Q&A while I swig my last swirl. Swiggity swoogity. I gotta finish my boozity. More subconscious than conscious. It's a coping mechanism, yeah. Yeah, Mania says that they're taking off, but they posted it in the community tab. So if you want to re-look at it or leave a comment, yeah, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. If you noticed any other fallacies in the video, either leave it in the comment section down below or hit the community tab. I would love to see Mania do more of these, like, blurbs. I think they're great. TLDR, Erin is an idiot with no self-awareness, and she's big mad about it. She's very mad. So one thing I should tell you guys. So you'll see this video came out 1 day ago. I scheduled this stream, and then that day, Erin put this video out. So, like, right here, you'll see the, I fully support these two fallacies, right? I said I was gonna go live saying that Erin was mad. I didn't even notice the luxury beliefs videos. And then as soon as I said I was going live, she posted a video that night, and I'm like, really? You didn't have to prove me right before I even went live. I haven't even done anything yet. What the hell? This woman is, like, out of her mind. All right, take your bets now. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. And this is what we'll end on. All right. Do you guys think, so we did see Erin doing the contempt in this last video. Do you think in the next 2 videos that we're going to take a look at, do you think that she's going to do more contempt? Do you think that in the next 2 videos, because I'll show them to you again so you can know what they're titled. So, talking social issues, hashtag luxury beliefs, and the entitled. I fully support these 2 fallacies identifying as straw men. Do you think there will be more contempt? Because there was contempt in colluding Chesh. This had contempt. There was like maybe contempt and then straight full on contempt. Do you think these last 2 will tomorrow be a Dumbfuck Friday? No! God damn it. Unfortunately, no. We will not have a Dumbfuck Friday because Mania hasn't gotten a computer yet. She's got a laptop, but she doesn't have a proper computer yet. And we need her to have like an actual computer. Like we can get away with it on the tavern, which is coming up this Saturday, by the way. It's tavern on Saturday. So if you like the politics talk and like the education talk and like the talking and the espousing of professionals, go over to Debate Hub. That'll be on Saturday, but tomorrow will not be a Dumbfuck Friday. Sadly, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be back to that soon, but we have to wait until she's got a proper computer. How's this looking? Oh my god. How many people have voted in this? Oh my god. It is 100% yes so far. What the f- I guess that gives an indication about how people view Erin and how people view Erin interacting with the law. Right? It doesn't mean she's actually going to commit contempt. It just means that everybody thinks that she's going to. That's insane. That's insane. Unreal. Go check out the Debate Hub. Do it. You won't be disappointed, I promise. I promise. It's a lot of fun. There are so many A's that I can see 7-dimensionally. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me. Past behavior makes it an easy bet. Erin is that easy to predict. Despite attempting to be mysterious, she's fake as hell. She does kind of try to have this air of like, ooh, what am I gonna do next? And it's just like, you're gonna trip and fall and eat shit. And then she puts out this video and goes, wow, look at how amazing I am. And she's got a bruise and shit on her face. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. That was fun. That video was stupid. We'll take a look at the next 2 videos. Probably. I'll try to do them tomorrow. I'm gonna go play video games. I'll take the dog for a walk and then I'll be over on Twitch playing games. It's like asking if Steve will embarrass his whole family next stream or attempted stream. Yeah, like, yeah, what else? Like, they're just straight up embarrassing clowns. Like, what else is there? What other bet is there to take? Don't take losing bets. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good day, everybody. It sucks that Erin's gonna keep committing contempt for those involved, but you know what? Whatever. I'll see you guys later for Mert Mart. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk first, and then I'll be live doing that. So, salut!